Ladies and gentlemen, kids and instructors, if you're watching this right now, chances are that you are a little bit self-conscious about how you look on the golf course. And I don't blame you. A lot of the golfers I see these days look like they're very, very bad at golf. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad at golf, although it probably definitely does. Nobody's actually that good at golf. There are just people who are better than others at convincing the people around them that they are good at golf. Me, for instance, I've been playing professional golf now for almost 5 years. I'm just halfway decent at convincing the people around me that I know what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to try to relay onto you guys today. How to look like you're good at golf. First things first, you're gonna wanna really have dialed in your reactions to your golf shots. And I know a lot of people think if I'm good at golf and I hit bad shots, I should just get mad every time I hit a bad golf shot. And that's true, but it's not that simple. You see, your reaction should be different at the beginning of the round versus what it is in the middle of the round at the end of the round. For the first 6 holes-ish of the round, when you hit bad golf shots, don't just immediately get really mad and start throwing clubs. You gotta build up to that, okay? Where we're gonna start is by pretending like you are confused. You expect to hit a bad golf shot. You're not good at golf. That's just how it is, and it's fine. Weird. But when you hit a bad golf shot, you should be surprised by that because you expect, because you're good at golf, to hit good golf shots. Once we get a little bit later into the round, that's when we start to get upset. And that's when we're kind of starting to lose our patience with the game of golf. We're starting to become frustrated because all the things that we try normally to fix our game that work aren't working.
Where's that coming from?
And that's when you start to show frustration. You start to show that you care and you have practiced a lot and it's not working out, and that's angering.
I hate this sport, dude. I cannot do this anymore.
And for you, as somebody who is normally very good at golf, hitting a lot of bad shots in a row for 6, 7 holes in a row, that's gonna make you mad. Now, once you've made it past anger, we're gonna move on to the final stage of the round. This is the last 4 or 5, maybe 6 holes of the round. This is laughter and incredulity.
Oh my God, I'm never playing here again.
This is when you are just so beyond confused by how you are playing golf that you're just laughing at it. You can't believe it. You're beyond being angry. This golf course is not built for you. The tee shots do not suit your eye. It's just not your day, and you're having a good time with it. Let the people around you know, look, I'm a good golfer. I'm gonna come out the next time I play and I'm gonna shoot something in the 60s. Today's fine, it's not that big of a deal. I'm having a good time. Just wait until we go back out and play next time. In real life, in this day and age, brand loyalty has almost no benefit to anybody except for on the golf course. If you wear the same brand from head to toe, you're gonna look like you are a sponsored athlete. Now me, for instance, I'm wearing good shirt, hat, and shorts. I have basically zero affiliation with them, but when people see me, they think that I do, and therefore they think that I'm good at golf. And that's just a little tip that you can take for yourself to very quickly make people think that you, for some reason, have been sponsored by a company who thinks that you are good enough at golf to represent their brand. I'd say another really good way to make people think that you're good at golf is by jumping in front of people on the tee. The people you're playing with will think this guy's a ready golf type of guy. He understands the value of fast play. And then people who are watching you from a distance will think, that guy's always hitting the first tee shot. He must be making a lot of birdies and pars on pretty tough holes. That's very impressive. When your playing partners hit good shots, it's important to acknowledge them, but don't get too excited and make them think that you think just making contact with the golf ball constitutes saying good shot. Another thing, never say good shot. Good players just say shot. Don't necessarily give it up for anybody, but if someone hits a good shot, like a really good shot, hit them with a shot to let them know that you can recognize what a real good golf shot is.
Shot.
Same with putts, but the difference with putting is you actually have something you can say after every single putt that lets people know that you know what is valuable within the game of golf. We've probably heard this a bunch of times, right?
Speed.
The most important part of putting is speed control. So if a putt doesn't go in the hole, say
speed.
Again, you don't have to say good speed, just say
speed.
And if the putt does go in the hole, you can skip the good for this as well.
Putt.
Another good way to make sure people know that you are good at golf is to blame bad shots on things that are not you. And you are not your golf clubs. And your golf clubs can't come and say that the shot was not their fault. So just blame as many shots as you can on the golf clubs. But don't just say, my clubs suck. That's a tired excuse and no one's gonna believe that. Instead, what you should say is, I need to get my club spec'd.
Dude, I need to get the specs checked on this thing. I've been hooking it all day. I think it's just Like I've been hitting too many balls in the range. It looks like it's kind of upright to me. I gotta give it a look at.
In that example, specifically what I want you to pay attention to is the terms that I use. Just saying that your clubs need to be spec'd is not necessarily going to convince a good player that you know what you're talking about. So for instance, if you're hitting a lot of shots left, say that your clubs are too upright. If you're hitting a lot of shots right, say that they're too flat. It's a very simple way to make sure that the people you're playing with, who might actually know what getting your clubs spec'd means, understand that you're in the know. If you're having a situation where the shot you're about to hit is a long walk from your golf cart, don't just bring one club with you. Even great players, even the best players in the world, don't actually know what club they need to hit. They typically take 2, usually 3 clubs. They take the club they think they're gonna hit, and then 1 club on either side. Reason would stand to tell you that if you take more than 3 clubs, people are gonna think that you're even better at golf. So I suggest every time there's a shot where you're not exactly sure what club you need to hit, take as many clubs as you can. And if you allow yourself to make that decision in front of the people you're playing with, it's gonna go a long way in them thinking that you're a really good golfer.
Yeah, I just brought the whole bag.
I don't know what the wind's doing.
Another thing that good players do is they shoot their yardage for almost every golf shot. Even if you feel like you're a little bit too close to the green or too far away from the green for it to matter, knowing that distance is helpful to good players. And since we're pretending to be a good player, that's something you're gonna wanna do just about every single time. If you hit a shot without getting a yardage, the people you're playing with are gonna think you're just winging it. If there's one thing that good players don't do, it's wing it. Bunker shots are incredibly difficult. Now, rather than actually go and try to get good at them, I'm gonna give you 2 excuses that will get you out of every single bad bunker shot you will ever hit for your entire life. If the bunker shot goes too far,
There is no sand in this bunker.
if the bunker shot doesn't go far enough, there's too much sand in the bunker.
Did DJ Khaled fill this bunker? Bring out the whole beach. I want to talk to the superintendent after the round. This is ridiculous.
Now, in the instance that you do hit a good bunker shot, and I obviously do not have footage of that because nobody hits good bunker shots except for PGA Tour players, say that the bunkers here are perfect. Give credit where credit is due. Bunker shots are hard, man. They're difficult. They suck. They're not fun to hit. And you know what else is hard to do? Making videos for YouTube. It's hard to do. If you guys want to see a part 2 of how to look like you're good at golf, we can definitely do that, but only if this video gets to 5,000 likes. Sorry. So throw a like down, send this to a friend who needs to look like they're better at golf. If you guys watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, and you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do so right there, or watch the video, or subscribe to the channel and then watch the video. You can do both as well. That's also an option. I'll see you guys in the next one.